I think we should just like get you playing video games.
Oh, I'm not good at them. Like, I love it, but the anxiety.
Just left Toy Federation. Thoughts on the store?
There's a lot of stuff in there. A lot. I mean, that should be a warehouse, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff though. I saw some more Young Frankenstein stuff. So I always think that, I always like the one other time that I saw it at the convention, but I do think that's really cool because I didn't even know that stuff existed. Ryan has a lot of knowledge on toys that I don't have.
He does. But like you said, like you're just constantly learning. He's learning. He doesn't know every single toy line himself, so.
I mean, I just think like what if there's something you're genuinely not interested in? You're just gonna have to learn everything about it. Just
and
because?
there's a lot of stuff that Ryan is genuinely not interested in and doesn't learn about. And like there's a lot of stuff that like even like shoot, I'm sorry, my brain's on overload. Second Chance Toys, Chance. You know, he didn't know die-cast cars like his dad does.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I guess that's what makes them like a good team is that they have each other's backs and like areas that they're a little weaker in.
So where are we? We're somewhere in Greenville, South Carolina. I love it.
One thing you are into is video games.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like video games a lot. I feel like that kind of resonates more. I mean, obviously I played with Barbies and I love Polly Pockets. But video games, it's like a different nostalgic feel, you know, Sega, Nintendo, and then go forward to Borderlands. Loved Borderlands.
I've never played Borderlands. Did you watch the new movie?
No, I actually heard it had really bad reviews.
It got like a 5 on Rotten Tomatoes.
But I love Jack Black, so I just imagine it would be like really funny. But apparently,
he's in the new Minecraft.
Yeah, he's Steve.
And then he was in the Super Mario, his Bowser last year. Like,
yeah, he is killing it. I mean, he's killed it forever. I love Jack.
So I am in Greenville, South Carolina, and we are at
Paul Family Farms. I'm Travis Paul. This is my family's maple syrup made in Pennsylvania. This is our next year will be our 160th year on the property. So it's my great-great-grandfather, great-grandfather, grandfather. Now my uncle runs the farm and I help hustle syrup. So we have our pure maple syrup. And then this today is our maple barbecue sauce made by Young's Barbecue here in Fountain Inn, South Carolina. So it's first ingredients maple syrup. It's a sweet barbecue, great more as like a dressing or a glaze. I like it on salmon, shrimp, pork chops, sweet potatoes, really everything. So
I'm so hungry.
So it's really kind of a sweet barbecue. I love it on salmon.
I was actually about to ask you what, but like I love salmon, so you told me.
Did you see the Super Mario movie?
Yeah.
I
loved it.
That's, as far as like movie making goes, writing a script, sticking to the formula, it's a perfect film.
No, I loved it. I loved all of the nostalgic things that it brought back. You know, like whenever you could really see like the video game in there.
Yeah.
That's what I loved.
Yeah. So top Sega games.
Oh, I mean, for me, it was always Sonic. Sonic is my favorite. I love the music. I love the feel of the controller. Like, I love Sega.
Is that your favorite console? Sega?
I think so, yeah. But Sonic is just like my all-time favorite game.
Yeah.
Which Sonic movie.
So Sonic Oh yeah, I haven't seen any of the Sonic movies, but they're a massive hit.
Oh, I love them. But I also, again, love Jim Carrey as well. So, you know, you can't go wrong.
See, that's like double nostalgia for us.
Yeah.
Because like we grew up with Jim Carrey and Sega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love that.
So you played all the Sonic games? For me, Sonic 2 was my favorite.
I'm trying to, okay, so even though I say I love Sonic, I am really bad with, like, the...
Sonic 2
Tails.
introduced Tails.
Oh, okay, yes.
Sonic 3 introduced Knuckles.
Okay. Then I don't think I played much with Knuckles. No.
Yeah.
It was more Sonic and then Sonic 2. Yes. That was more me. I really loved like the levels where you're in like a pinball machine. And I loved the sounds.
Did you ever play Sonic Pinball? It was like its own separate game.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that game. Dude, Sonic though is like, it'll give you so much anxiety.
Yeah, but also Nintendo with Mario. That gave me a lot of anxiety.
But no, Sonic is worse. Like especially when you're the sounds they use.
Yes.
And then you're underwater and it's like dun dun dun.
And then the bubbles.
Oh my god. Yeah.
No, that's so true. There was a lot of anxiety with a lot of games that I played growing up. The one, okay, so then we go to PlayStation next. I can't remember. I think that might have been like the first PlayStation. And there was a jet ski game that I used to play a lot. And if you went too far out of the boundary...
You sure it's PlayStation? Because there was Wave Race for N64.
No. This was
hey, you're the video game.
I'm pretty positive this was the PlayStation that was just gray, and then it had okay,
you're right.
Yes. So, but there was a jet ski game, and if you went out of bounds, there was an octopus that would just slap you back into place, and that gave me a lot of anxiety because there's a sound that you hear closer to that as well. So this is why we're all so anxious.
I
Yeah.
like this so much.
I feel like this is a thrill. Here.
Okay, so top Nintendo game. And were you a Nintendo? Were you Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube?
No, I wasn't GameCube. It was more Nintendo 64.
Super Nintendo, Super Mario World for Super Nintendo, I think is the perfect game. It's my favorite game of all time, hands down. Desert Island, I'm taking Super Mario World. It's so good.
But
it's
like,
just so
fun.
fun.
Taking a TV? What's happening? How are you?
I mean, you gotta take a TV, I guess. I think we should just like get you playing video games.
Oh, I'm not good at them. Like, I love it, but the anxiety, the vision, like, all of these things combined, I'm not great at it, but there is a very nostalgic feel to doing it, and you will find me very agitated and wanting to throw a controller, but I still love it. I'm not going to compete anytime soon.
I got you. Alright.
Yeah. Video game channel, we follow around people who do compete in tournaments. I think that would be really cool. What else?
Collectors?
Yeah?
Massive video game collectors.
Ooh, we should totally go to like flea markets and stuff and see those collections. And since I am still a Vectrex vixen, I guess we gotta find one of those.
Yeah. But in the wild or on eBay? Because on eBay they're like $400 all day.
No, I kind of want to find it in the wild.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more fun.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, like waiting for that package in the mail is kind of just like, oh, well, here it comes. But like finding it out in the wild, that's pretty cool.
It's an influencer gym. Okay, what I discovered about this one is that even though it is softer than what I would typically use, I think if you're a beginner, this one's like really good because it kind of helps stabilize and like keeps your arm kind of in